over 5 million people a year play the sport of disc golf. Disc golf is a perfect sport for a more laid-back but still very competitive sports experience. I've been playing disc golf for over a year now, and I've played on dozens of courses and have improved enough to being a scratch player. Disc golf is a great sport to pick up and play, as it is easy to learn and has a very welcoming and kind community. Today I will show you what you will need to begin playing disc golf, some of the rules and basics of the game, as well as etiquette and throwing styles. The first step you're going to want to take to play disc golf is you're going to want to acquire the appropriate discs, as well as find a beginner-friendly course. The appropriate disc you want to get is they have the driver and the mid-range and a putter. So the driver is useful for, think normal golf. You know, out of the tee box, you want to be getting distance with this disc. It flies the furthest, and it's usually one of the heavier discs in your bag, but it gets the most distance. And secondly, you have your mid-range driver. This is very useful for approach shots. Think like a pitching wedge, maybe 9-iron, and standard golf. And the putter is, of course, the same thing as standard golf. It's what you use to finish off the holes most of the time, and it is very good at close range. Now that you've acquired the appropriate discs to play, you're going to want to find a beginner-friendly course, such as this. I'm in St. Augustine. We're in the Shores disc golf course. This is hole 3, as you can see. Not an obstacle in the way. Super beginner-friendly course. As you can see, the basket's a little bit tucked between the trees, but that's the only obstacle you have on this course. So you're going to want to make sure you have an easy course, as it's easy to get very frustrated when you start playing disc golf. After you've acquired the appropriate discs and found a beginner-friendly course, you're going to want to learn the rules of disc golf. I think the easiest way to learn the rules is to demonstrate how a normal hole of disc golf looks. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to approach the hole, and you can see where the hole starts, as there's a tee box here and a sign describing the hole, which is usually just on a wooden post. As you can see, we're on hole 3, which is a par 3, 250-foot hole. I would just take my driver's shot here off the tee box. You can get a run up, but you can't run off the tee box, and take aim and throw the disc towards the hole. This is where my driver shot landed. As you can see, we're about 30 feet in from the pin or the basket. So now I'm going to use my mid-range as an approach shot to get as close to the basket as I can. And as I take this, I will have to be standing behind where my first shot has landed, as that's how you play it. So this is where my approach shot has landed. We're about 10 feet in from the pin, so pretty good position. Now it's time to use my putter, as this is what it's useful for. It's great on the basket, flies really smooth, and it's good for just finishing the hole. Notice again, I'm going to be standing behind where my previous shot has landed, and I'm just going to try and put this in. So now that I've put the putter in the basket, the hole is finished, and we can move on to the next one. So now that we've learned the basics and rules of disc golf, I want to demonstrate some different throwing styles and then go into the etiquette of disc golf. So my favorite throwing style, I should say, is forehand, which, think tennis, forehand, you're kind of hitting like this. Same kind of idea, you throw like this in forehand disc golf. And so just forehand kind of looks like this. So the next throw style I would like to show you is backhand. Same idea, tennis, backhand, here, disc golf, here. So this is what a backhand throw looks like. So the final throw style I'd like to show you is tomahawk. This is kind of a weirder one, not super popular, but very useful in certain situations. So how you're going to throw it is you're going to put 2 fingers on the inside of the disc and your thumb on the outside of the disc, and you throw this style over your head. So you want to be here and then finish here as you release the disc, and it looks a little bit like this in action. So lastly, I would just like to add some stuff about general etiquette of disc golf. It's very similar to normal golf. Be quiet during throws, don't stand in front of people throwing throws. But also, it's very normal to have your phone number written in the inside our disc. This is very useful for returning discs to people and people returning discs to you. This disc is from this disc golf course. I called this guy. He said he moved to New York, so he let me keep the disc. I've gotten a disc back from someone that I've lost, so it's a very normal thing, and that's why I think the disc golf community is really cool. So today I've shown you what you need to play disc golf, basic rules and how to play, and different throwing styles as well as the etiquette of the game. In conclusion, disc golf will always be really meaningful to me. It's always been a really nice way to just get some exercise, get outside, and just have some fun. I'm sure if you try, you'll be humbly surprised by the welcoming community and how fun and easy the game is to play.